Let's go back further in time, the archaeology of CAD automation. If we go into the Wayback Machine and think about where we've been, one of the first big automation things we went through was building out a playground designer where we were able to go through and take a kit of parts and start placing it into a 3D environment and then say, well, because you had thing number one, only things number 7, 8, and 9 can attach to it. This was decades ago, before Revit, before BIM and all that. We're constraining and building out rules for how these different playgrounds can come together. And based off of that, we can build out our parts list, which will then go straight into a quoting application. We took something that was a person going on site to do a survey, talking with the principal of the school or whatever, and then leaving, doing sketches, coming back again, presenting those things, and then going back and building a quote. Took that process that was days worth of physical effort, weeks to months worth of chronological time, and shrunk it down into hours of effort and days of chronological time. So we flash forward a little while, we went from what was a desktop software to things that are moving into the cloud. In this case, for industrial walkways. For each of those dots you see on the left-hand side of the screen, it says, I am part X, and these are the other things that can be attached to me, whether it's another panel for the walkway, or a railing, or a ladder, or a stair, you name it. I've spanned this much of a distance, therefore I need to have some supports, making sure this thing doesn't fall down. Building in those design rules, not only creating parts list, but creating drawing sets automatically from that cloud-based interface. So now there's a lot of options available to us. From an automation standpoint, tablets and phones suddenly start becoming part of the list of possibilities. We can have it be a web app, a full-on formal mobile application, or just install something on your local machine. It doesn't matter how you want to do things. What does matter is, what do you want to do?